About Jordan's
Yep.
time.
There you go. Well, let's get him on cam first again.
Who needs that?
What games you been playing recently, Jordan?
Yeah. So my name is GV Jordan.
Of
I've
course.
been playing a lot of League of Legends and World of Warcraft.
There we
You been
go.
playing WoW?
Have you
Yeah,
been playing WoW recently?
yeah. I resubbed last week, and apparently like patch 6.2 is actually pretty awesome. Um, they got a new raid, and then you can
Is this
now.
this is the last patch for the new expansion, right? Or the expansion?
No,
Right?
no, there's like 2 or 3 more patches, I think.
Really?
Maybe 1 or 2, maybe. It might be
I
one or
heard
two.
that. I heard this is the last one.
But
Nah, they'll keep milking
am
the honey. You're crazy.
Wow.
Why
Well,
would
the
they?
last patch, not the last expansion. The last patch
There'll be
for
a
this
lot
expansion.
more expansions, bro.
Obviously, yeah. That game's not gonna stop.
So you've been hitting up some WoW recently,
yeah.
World of Warcraft. So what do you pretty much do when you play? I mean,
When I play mostly, like, you know me, I'm a slow leveler. I'm still in like level 97. I haven't hit 100. I bought the expansion when it came back out, like last year.
hmm
So mostly when I log on, I just I'm not sure if any of you guys you played this time or not, but you can actually have your own garrison and build your own mini city.
I've saw it at my friend's house actually. It's pretty cool. You can
Yeah,
build your own like clubhouse type of
it's kind
ordeal.
of cool. It kind of defeats the whole um idea of professions though, because basically you don't need alts now to have multiple professions because you can have like me. I'm a miner and a herbalism, but I have a leatherworking guy in my base that lets me capture beasts and get the fur from them. So I have like, and I have an enchanting place there too, so I can disenchant stuff I already have.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool. Well, that's what. Whenever a new expansion would come out back in the day in WoW, I would always have max jewel crafting because I had a special way of making money. I think you both remember that, but we don't have to go over it. But, anyways, I made a lot of gold in WoW, and whenever a new expansion would come out, I would jewel craft. I would max my jewel crafting out fast, buy 10, maybe like 10 to 15,000 gold worth of uncut ores, and then you would take 5 ores and you would inspect them with the jewel crafting, and you could find gems in them, and you would do that to about 15,000 ores and just like quadruple your profit.
Hmm.
Yeah, you'd make enormous amounts of gold a day, and I'd do that every time a new expansion would happen. Like you do
Yeah.
it for like 2 weeks and just make buco bucks, like
I
a
don't.
lot of
I don't
money.
think I ever made uh, max level in WoW. I
Really?
think last time I played was during Wrath of the Lich King expansion,
Yeah, I played
and I
Burning
made a
Crusade
death
a
knight.
lot.
I made a death knight, and I got
To
to
be
level like
honest,
74.
Wrath of the Lich King was the last good expansion.
The last one I played. Last one I
I
played.
think the Burning Crusade was my favorite World of Warcraft of all time.
It was the
Personally,
second one, right?
I would say
That's the first one.
BC was the most awesome, but
that's the second
Wrath
one,
was the
Tim.
last good one.
Tim, it had
Wrath was the second one, right?
it
Or,
had
I guess
retweet.
second
That
one.
means it had fucking attunements for raids. That was hardcore. You had to. I remember first getting attuned to Black Temple back in the day, and I was like, "Fuck, I can do Black Temple," and like 90% of the server can't. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
attuned. I'm attuned. I'm gonna do this because I worked my ass off for it. I spent a lot of my life to do to have these virtual items over because I think they're
Do you
cool.
remember how much playtime you had in WoW?
Yeah, a lot. I played it every day. I gave up parties and everything when I was like
Like how many
16.
days? Like slash play?
300 and some.
300
I have
days.
Yeah, 300 and some.
Jesus.
Damn, that's crazy. I think I
That's
only have
insane.
like 250 right now.
That was on my druid.
Uh,
Yep, he got banned back in Burning Crusade sometime or a little bit
Wasn't
after.
his name Will Ferrell?
I had a lot of names. I changed. Yeah, it's funny. No, I changed him a lot, man. I don't know. I don't know. I had a lot of accounts too, though. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I had a
Yeah.
bunch of accounts too. But I had a rogue, and I had a lot of. I played me some WoW back now. I've been recently thinking about, hey, what if I want to play WoW again? I've been thinking about it, and I don't know if my stream would be down for that. So I'm scared to try
Like,
to make a transition.
Would you be down for that, man? Like,
Wrath was the last good one.
I don't know
But
yet.
Warlords is pretty fun to be honest. Like, there's a lot of quests, a lot of treasures and stuff just to do. A lot of time to be wasted in it. You know, you don't.
I have a set community that I wouldn't want to lose
yeah,
to a game, but I feel like some of them stay for me. You know what I mean?
sure.
So I don't know if it would bother him too much. Maybe, just like Resident Evil, some people didn't want to watch that, so I was like, fuck it. I'd rather have a bunch of people watching me than nothing.
I don't know. Like, do people usually watch MMOs a lot?
I don't
I
know.
guess
I don't know if they do.
RuneScape's got a decent
No one
following.
just decides they
I mean,
want to
World
be a
of Warcraft's
RuneScape streamer, man.
It's not the biggest, but I
The
mean, they
thing
got.
about I think the thing about MMO streaming is that you're not really playing the game. You're mostly doing other shit while the game runs in the background.
Well, I mean, you can play what you want being a variety caster. I can, let's say, but I also think of the aspect of what's gonna do me better in the streaming culture. Cause it ain't like I want to, you know what I mean. I don't want to have 2,100 follows forever. I want to, keep getting bigger and bigger.
Well,
Goals.
say you want to have 2,200.
23,
Oh.
24, 25, 10,000.
30,000.
Couple, maybe 100K plus. It would be
That's
nice.
a million.
That would be 9 millions shooting.
Let's stop at a million.
A million's shooting. I think shooting, like trying to shoot like a little minnow in a barrel.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So yeah, World of Warcraft, Jordan.
Who knows what YouTube's gaming's gonna do to the streaming community? Who knows what YouTube gaming's gonna do, dude? It might revolutionize some things, but you never know if it's gonna be trash. They have a lot to prove. Anyway, Jordan, what about the WoW?
What?
What about, you were talking about World of Warcraft, and we got a little. We get a
topic jump, but okay.
but we're gonna save that. I realize we're gonna save that for after break. Should we not have a break now since we fucked up, or should we just? What do you think? Because we did fuck up.
We're what? We're like 40, 30
We
minutes
fucked
in
up
right
for
now?
15, 10 minutes.
But we're doing 2 hours, right? So I was thinking maybe like 5
Let's
minutes
take
or
a
something.
fuck up. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
I
I didn't want to take it now. I was just saying, should we just skip it?
Was that you can actually build like a naval or like a port
Oh, cool. Can you build? You go in the ocean and
place
stuff?
now, build ships and stuff, and they have like a new like sea battles
Like
and
that
stuff like that.
MMO? That one you were playing, not the Korean one?
I don't know.
What was that called?
Arcade. I played arcade.
Yeah,
for a
arcade.
while, but-
Arcade.
Yeah, but, I mean, can't you build ships in arcade and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, this isn't like arcade. It just is like
Like the fast travel ships? You
just
build
for
your own
missions and stuff like
ship?
that. Just for quests.
Okay,
and
I
missions.
played it too. Jordan bought me it, and I thought it was okay. I thought it was really fun at first. Got to about level 25, and I was like, "This is slow," and
Yeah, I
I
remember You
I
guys
quit playing.
like being stuck on levels for a long time. It seemed
I'm
really
not
grindy.
stuck, but just grindy.
Yeah, it
And
just seemed really
Yeah.
grindy.
It was really
Well,
grindy,
wait,
and it took
Jordan,
me forever to
can
get to
you-
50.
Jordan, can you explain then what this like the ship thing is in WoW? Is it just like fast travel stuff or what?
Well, it's not fast travel or anything like that. It's just it's a new feature they added to the garrisons, but I mean it just adds on to the current like in the garrisons you also get followers to
I
do
think-
missions.
I
where
think
you
what he was asking is,
missions-
do you use them though? Do you use the ships? Can
Yeah,
you get
you
on
use
them
the
and
ships.
like
Why do
drive
you-
them?
you can't ride them.
Oh, that's lame.
No.
And why do you build them?
You build them for naval missions and stuff like that. To
Oh, like-
unlock. Yeah.
Like missions you send the ships on, and don't
Huh?
go on yourself. Like things you send them on.
That's
and
what it
don't go-
sounds like. Quests that they
Yeah,
do
you send
they
them-
do
yeah,
for
you. Send
you.
them on quests and stuff for you
Okay,
and stuff like that.
okay.
Bring back resources and stuff.
That's kind of like not really that big of an update. It sounds to me, but
No,
I'm just saying
whatever.
they added that, mate.
Yeah, whatever. So World of
doesn't
Warcraft
sound like
it's-
that would be like a minute hitting clicking buttons and
Yeah.
being like done.
They-
it's
Ahoy there, look. You
It's
know.
like
It
Assassin's
was
Creed
fitting
games.
as
Ever played-
flying at all. Just
Yeah, I
extra
played the first one couple.
Oh well, there's since Brotherhood they started, basically like kind of those missions like you could basically build your own assassins guild and send them on like assassinations and stuff and missions and stuff and get like shit from it. Like that sounds like that. What that is?
I guess I don't like the idea of that. I don't know.
It's just a little like side thing, you know. that you
Yeah,
don't have to
true.
do.
True enough. True enough. So yeah, you've just been hitting well up in anything else?
League of Legends.
Man, we don't have to talk about League. Everyone knows about League. Everyone knows about League of Legends.
League of Legends.
Everyone knows about League of Legends. You know.
Jordan, have you been getting better at League of Legends?
What do you think I am getting better at League of Legends, Tim? You've been playing with me a lot.
No, he's not
Oh.
that much.
Maybe
Percentage
there's-
wise, 1% better than he was a while back.
Incremental. very small.
Increments. Very, very small.
Very small
They're
increments.
extremely small that they would have to take somebody a lot better than you to notice.
Like, you would maybe feed the top lane to the point where we couldn't win.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just feed them to the point where it's really hard to win.
Thanks. Thanks. I appreciate the tips
That
and
means you're
pointers.
getting better, man.
Thanks.
He gets
Getting
better at games very slow, Tim. It takes Jordan a long time to learn, if ever. I've never seen him success. Wait, one. Brawlhalla, he does kick our asses in.
Yeah, he does.
Except that's the only game I think I've ever seen Jordan.
Have you been playing Brawlhalla as well, Jordan?
Yeah. I've been playing Brawlhalla. I can't win a ranked game and save my life because I keep killing myself.
Well then, Brawlhalla's not that bad. It's fun.
It's
for
not that good. You guys
20
are just that bad.
Yeah,
It's cool. It's like
yeah,
Smash.
I guess
A
we
little
are
bit.
really bad.
It's like Smash a little bit.
I just mash buttons, man.
No, so do I. So do I.
Yeah, I don't
Sure,
really,
yeah.
you know.
I don't
I'm
fucking.
try hard. I'm sorry.
I dodge things getting thrown at me sometimes, like like hoof, jump. That's cool. But Rocket League, man, I might get it later.
You should get.
That'd be a
Rocket
good
League.
night
It's
stream
a
game,
very
too.
Fun game. We should play it later tonight.
That'd be a good stream game for night
You
streams.
should be
Night
downloading
streams
it
are
right
fun.
now.
Downloading it right now. It's so fun. It really is. Like, I've had a lot of fun with it. I've only played like what is it?
Better to play with the controller or okay to play with the
There's
keyboard?
an hour and a half I played. I play with controller. I would assume it's better to play with controller since I think it's on the consoles anyways, right? It came out. It's on PS4,
Yeah,
right?
it's on PS4. I know that much.
Okay, but is it better than
I
to
think
play
so.
on-
I mean,
Would it
I don't see- I don't
competitively-
see, like
Would it be competitively?
I don't see why you'd have an advantage.
You think people competitively would choose a controller over a keyboard and mouse? Is what you're saying?
Probably like would you choose a controller for a driving game over a keyboard and mouse?
No, because the mouse can you turn with the mouse?
Yeah, but
Then you can turn
could.
quicker. You can turn quicker with a mouse than you could.
Would want a wheel, for most racing games.
I guess so. Yeah, you can jerk a
Yeah.
wheel. But I mean, competitively, I guess wheel would be probably ideal.
For League? I mean, for like. I guess it is called League. Rocket League.
Yeah, dude.
Rocket League.
I bet the
Rocket-
keyboard's just fine though with it.
Oh,
That,
that's true.
that one guy said
You
it was
don't
bad.
have a controller anymore, do you?
Mine's broken. I never did get a new
Well,
one.
test it out
That's
then.
sad.
Yeah, that is sad.
Perfect,
man.
that's a perfect reason to get a refund if you don't like it.
Well, yeah. But I'm just I could jump on the hype train though. I guess.
Hype Train is a good place to be.
Yeah, it is. You're right. The hype train is a good place. It's hypey. All right. Well, that's everybody. Now let's just go ahead and get on to since it did as predicted take about 30 to 40 minutes to introduce everybody. So let's go ahead and get on topic about what we were going to talk about, and that is.
I can still hear people setting off fireworks.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right, that's crazy.
It's over a week.
The Call of Duty
Yeah.
bundle that comes with a mini fridge. Did
Okay.
you see? You saw that,
The
right?
$200 bundle. The $200 Call of Duty Black
I'll-
Ops 3 bundle.
I'll pull a picture up with it here in the other windows so they can see.
It definitely looks like it's gonna be better in Advanced Warfare, because the last one was just a shit show, but it's still Call of Duty nonetheless.
It's weirder. I think because these Call of Duty games, like Advanced Warfare was cool. I thought that was cool. Like it was the future, but it wasn't like stupidly insane future. It was like more
It
like
was-
plausible future. This Black Ops 3 just looks fucking crazy. It doesn't look like something I would ever be interested in. Oh,
Black
Oh,
Ops 3 kind of I looked at it earlier. It looked kind of fun. I think it did. Personally. I don't know. I thought it looked fun.
I think Counter Strike's the best game ever.
well, let's see this bundle. Let's see Black Ops 3. There.
Is
That's
there any
crazy,
statue
man.
this time?
No, it's a mini fridge. It's a working.
fridge. Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
Like-
crazy. Yeah, it's a
like-
real mini fridge. It looks pretty cool, too. It's like a little
It does got wheat,
hospital mini fridge.
The Juggernaut edition. It's called. Actual. That's ridiculous. How it says holds up to 12 12-ounce cans. That's a decent size.
Yeah, you could fit some. Yeah,
What's ridiculous is the amount of people that's going to buy it.
I would buy it. I think.
For a mini fridge.
I don't know. It looks
I
pretty
think you could
cool.
get a better sized mini fridge, a bigger sized mini fridge, and a better quality mini fridge for
You know what's
less.
gonna sell it for the kids? The gun skins.
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna be like, oh, that's worth $200.
The personalization packs, right?
See the little skin, the
Yeah,
guns
the
it shows.
reticles, the weapon, yeah, camos.
That's gonna sell it.
I'd say that's one of the worst things about Advanced Warfare. All the stupid skins they're coming out with the guns.
Well, Counter Strike has a bunch of stupid skins that people
Well,
fucking
here's the
love.
thing,
So.
they look at games like League of Legends and stuff. Hey, they're doing skins for all their shit. Why don't we do skins for our shit?
Counter Strike's done skins for since
Yeah,
most
Counter Strike's done it
goes
for a long time too.
and now too.
Yeah.
So there's been, I mean, take advantage of that. It's not making the game pay to win, but it's making it pay if you want it to look cool.
Sure. I mean, if people want to pay for that stuff and it doesn't give you an advantage, I don't.
I
see a
don't
problem
really
with
give
it.
a shit with
Yeah,
that.
there's no problem with it at all. I have no problem with it at all.
And kids, I'm not trying to make a huge demographic, but kids, especially in Call of Duty games, will really want those gun skins, and their parents will buy that for them.
Yeah.
Birthdays, Christmas coming up, you
They'll
know.
steal their parents' credit cards.
Data swag.
It'll be they won't hopefully won't do that, but it'll be a lot of money for them just because not because the mini fridge. That's only appeals to us being adults,
I just
and then
want a mini fridge, man.
yeah I do too. Calm down, I want it bad too. And those kids see those damn skins and they're like, "Mama, we need 200 for the green skin and the
Mom,
AK."
what?
Green skin.
Right though.
At first, they sounded like an infant almost that just learned how to speak. Say mom.
Hey, they're that young, man. They're that young. They're that young watching YouTube, bro. Already these days. PewDiePie. They fucking they're that young. They start off on PewDiePie, bro.
Oh god.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's how the world starts for people nowadays. I bet. PewDiePie's.
You're born, and you're fucking just placed in front of a
PewDiePie.
computer, and you watch PewDiePie. That's all you do for a day.
At least.
That's how newborns are treated now.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the culture of the internet.
Okay. Do you want to wait until after we take a break, if you still want to take a break in a bit, maybe in like 30, 25 minutes or so, to talk about YouTube gaming, or do you want to just bring it out? Like,
I think this
We should
the latter
wait.
half of everything.
Okay,
we're doing.
okay, because I was
It's gonna
talking
be, there's
about
gonna be a lot of
PewDiePie.
discussion probably after.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe even then.
Whoops! I fucking just took our background, dude. All kinds of fuck ups have happened doing this. I'm sorry. I just. I completely removed our background on it. I meant to delete the Call of Duty picture and delete it. Something totally different. I'm so sorry, and everyone probably
it's
fucking
perfect.
hates this. Everyone probably hates this fucking show now, man.
Meltdown.
Meltdown, motherfucker.
God damn it,
You had a
bro.
fuck up. I had a fuck up. Jordan, where's your fuck up? It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen soon, man.
I mean, technically, my Skype
Okay.
kind of messed up when yours did too, but I'm not sure what happened there. So
yeah.
both of our Skypes kind of crashed. So
Hey, man, it's still fucked up. What?
I don't know. I'm looking for the folder. It should be in here, dude.
my God.
ERP screen. We can't have this up.
Hey guys,
Welcome to the
my name is
Bowen
Jamie
Years.
Jordan.
Thank you for the
and I'm
follow.
on Direct
Fuckers.
streaming.
We
All right,
have a new
be-
overlay.
Right
It's
against
called
the
Black Theme.
Be the Black
What's
Knight.
happening with my
Be the Black
OBS?
Knight.
Oh my
Unfollowed.
god. I'll be right back, guys. We're taking a small break.
Get up there, mate.
This is a good time to take a break.
This is a good time to take a break.
This is
Get
a
some
break.
water and stuff. We'll be right back temporarily. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? My camera is, not showing now. Shut up, dude. Fuck it. I'll fix everything. Just, let's get on subject. Let's go ahead. You start off with us.
You gotta fix my camera. It's out of.
I know, I'm gonna fix everything. Just go ahead. We're fun.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Doran, you gotta lead the conversation right now.
Problem, Tim?
A loud one.
Okay, so next up on discussion is, have you
Alright, we're all
guys,
good.
what?
How you doing, man? All right, we're back. Oh, never mind.
Go ahead. I'm almost got everything fixed up here. I'm sorry. This just
Hey?
stuff happens. You know what I mean, guys?
Yeah, things happen. First
Paul.
episode, better than hashtag pilot, so, you know.
Yeah, we've had a cool episode. Tim, I think you're muted.
I know. 1 sec.
I'm gonna have my
There's
camera up in a
Doge
second.
in the
Hold on.
background. I got a Doge in the background. How many Doges can you see? 1 Doge, 2 Doge, 3 Doge.
I got it.
Dorino.
Alright, we're back, guys. I'm sorry about the delay there, all the errors that's happened tonight. I apologize regardless for everything. I humbly apologize for this stuff. We didn't expect, I don't think, as many errors to happen in our first podcast together. But, we're back now. We're pretty good. We're just waiting for Toreka to return. I think he's putting his dog out of his room there. And, I think we're going to go ahead and get on the subject of YouTube gaming. We're going to start discussing what the future of streaming may become and what the future of streaming may be in the next couple months to a year. What's going to happen, the evolutions of streaming pretty much that could potentially come with YouTube gaming, and also Twitch stepping their game up to compete with YouTube gaming. That's pretty much what we're going to go on now about.
Did I miss
And
anything?
And afterwards, we're gonna go ahead and add on to the discussion. This wasn't planned yet, but I think it'd be a good discussion. Since Tim, you're a streamer, I'm a streamer. We could talk about kind of how we first started and what's going on with it, what's happening in the beginning. Maybe in case anyone out there wants to stream, they could get some tips.
Sure.
Networking and stuff. So yeah. There's one thing YouTube gaming has that Twitch doesn't. That's a massive monster by the name of PewDiePie that has 7 million fucking... I'm sorry, more than... Is it more than 7 million, or is it
I
about...
don't even know. Let me
I'm
see.
pretty sure it's 7 million exactly.
Let's see.
37 million, not 7.
I'm sorry.
Almost
Yeah.
38.
You're only off by 30 million.
Okay. Wow. 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 That
Yeah,
is
he's got a large following.
that is ridiculous. That's,
um, Shay?
yeah, no, I pulled a Onkbot up over it for a second because I was looking at something on my bot, Bonator. Yeah, that's stupid. They have that monster to start out with, so that means that if he goes live and all of his subscribers are notified via maybe phone, text, I don't know, like Twitch does. Maybe if they have the YouTube app. Welcome to YouTube Gaming Beta, whatever. They do something, you know what I mean? And fucking
Yeah, can you
boom.
imagine
37
Twitch
people get
live
notified. 37 people get notified. At least a million of them show up per cast.
Yeah.
37 people.
Right?
Could you imagine a Twitch stream that has over 1 million people watching it?
At the same time, and YouTube has the server capacity to do that.
I'm just saying like a stream, like YouTube has the Twitch.
They're gonna have an exceptional chat, or it's not gonna work.
Probably. Yeah. We'll see what they do with it.
I'm excited for it. I
But-
want to see what happens, but I'm
I have
not
to
jumping
say,
off the
if
Twitch
there's
boat.
no easy interaction between the community and the streamer, then it's not going to be a good system.
It's not going to be as big as Twitch. No.
No. That's
It-
what
it'll
Twitch is
fail.
all about. And the emotes are a big part of Twitch as well. Big part of Twitch is people know Twitch for Kappa. Some people even do. A lot of the people do. Like, big emotes are a really big thing. They're gonna have to be spot on with everything. They're gonna have to be 100% spot on, or it's gonna fail.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to get everything correct and right. You know?
But I
And-
think that's only half of it. Honestly, the other big half is, I guess, talent and just personality. And YouTube has the biggest gaming personality in the world. So I think that's something I actually never thought of before, with how they might try to get YouTube gaming started.
Yeah.
And that PewDiePie is going to be a huge part of it, I think. And he,
Oh, this is what I heard from some people on Twitter that I don't know names, but some big streamers from Twitch have already signed contract with YouTube Gaming because Gassy
Really?
Mexican was offered to do it and he declined. He was like, "I'm gonna just stay on the Twitch boat because I have a YouTube and I want to keep that my YouTube, not my streaming site. I want Twitch to be my streaming site, YouTube to be my video site." He's like, "I don't want it to be my streaming site," so he declined him. He said, and he was talking about some other people that
that's interesting. I wonder what other streamers they came up with.
Welcome to the Bowanators.
apparently some big
Motherfuckers.
streamers on Twitch, some big streamers. I don't
Lyric? You think?
No, I don't think. I think Lyric.
I don't think they'd be able to snatch Lyric away.
If
Twitch.
they promised Lyric he'd get millions of viewers at a time compared to 40,000, then you never know, though.
That's true. Honestly, that
YouTube
true.
is. I love Twitch, I do, but YouTube is big. They have to do this 100% right, but if they do, it could mean a catastrophe for Twitch. You know? It could. It's a possibility. That's a possibility in the road.
Yeah, you look at the biggest streamer on Twitch, which is Lyric.
Corporate
got-
giants.
Yeah, he averages what? Maybe 20,000?
40,000 sometimes?
40?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you've got someone over on YouTube, which obviously all those 37 million subs, they're either there's going to be disabled accounts, there's going to be fake accounts. They're not all
Yeah.
going to be real people, but I'd assume at least 10 million of those people are real.
Mm-hmm. I'd say
At
so.
the very least, probably more. So you have those, even if you don't have 10 million concurrent viewers coming back, he still I think every video he has reaches over 1 million views.
Oh, easily.
So
Easily. That's not even hard for him.
I think he'd be
He
able
can make
to
a video
break
of him-
6 figures in live streaming. Like he goes live, I think he'd be able to break 6 figures in terms of people, like 100,000 people.
Yeah.
Lyric?
Well,
You think
he was
Lyric would
also
break
in
6
South
figures?
Park. So I mean, he is
Or
widely
PewDiePie.
known already.
Yeah, he's huge. He's a celebrity basically.
So you think he'd get like 200,000 viewers at a time? 300?
Probably. I mean,
Depending on the time of day he streams, maybe.
I don't see why not. Also, he lives in Finland or something.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in some Scandinavian country.
Wow.
So times like his biggest audience is probably in the United States.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
That is nuts, dude, to think about being as big as he is. You think Lyric's big, wait till fucking maybe PewDiePie gets a hold of something like streaming. I don't know why he hasn't yet. I think, personally, he's had to sign a contract for a very long time to never stream on Twitch, pretty much. Or else, why
PewDiePie?
wouldn't he already have done it?
Honestly, I think the same thing as well. That makes no sense that he doesn't stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
He makes so
He
much more
doesn't.
money streaming
Oh, he
than
would make.
YouTube. Well, he
he
makes
would-
a shit ton anyways.
Yeah, but
I mean,
he's a millionaire.
Sure.
Maybe,
Maybe
So-
he wants the extra work.
Maybe he doesn't care. Did you
Maybe,
say? Did
yeah.
you say does he actually work?
No, I mean maybe he doesn't want to
Oh.
do the actual work. You know, because he makes $7.7 million a year, or last year.
True.
He
His
You-
life must be really good, though.
Sure.
He must. He lives a dream. You know what I mean? That's a pipe dream for some people. A lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people that I'm sure that's made YouTube accounts that strive to be PewDiePie. That's really not imaginable for someone else to get. You know, an average Joe.
Mhm.
Not really. You have to be a personality to make it. You have to brand yourself almost nowadays. If you're starting streaming just today or making YouTube account videos, but YouTube videos have done this forever. It's Twitch more or less recently. People have been noticing it. But branding yourself. Branding what your stream kinda is. Like just deciding then and there. Like, Man vs. Game, for instance. The guy's a fucking genius. Think about it. He made his account Man vs. Game to begin with, and that was when Twitch first started. He branded himself before anyone else really, did at all. Everyone else just makes it their usernames. You know what I mean?
What is his brand?
Man, he's versus games,
He's a
dude.
man-
He's
yeah,
a man versus game. Everyone always calls him man and cap. He
Yeah.
was even. It's a little thing to notice, but he even capitalized man and game. That's cool.
Mhm.
You know.
Subtle little things like that, I guess.
That's something too. Like people, you to be to be making videos, especially on YouTube, and hope to get PewDiePie big. I don't believe that should be a goal for anyone.
I don't think anyone's ever gonna do it again.
No, I don't.
He
He
that
owns
perfect
it.
storm.
Yeah,
You know,
he-
of basically having that kind of personality that people are drawn to, and coming at this YouTube thing when it was super small and no one knew what the hell it was or what it was going to be. Like he could have never predicted that it would be what it is now.
No, I bet he loves it though for sure.
Predicted that he be a bit as big as he is, or YouTube as big as he is.
Both. He couldn't have predicted either.
You could predict YouTube easily. I mean,
No,
it's
you
just,
couldn't have.
timelines
Not
going.
that to that big of a scale though. He's not even a monster. He's a giant. He's
I guess
enormous.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, YouTube. It was a great idea.
You
know,
can shoot
obviously.
for it. Try your best. Create a persona, even. But you can't expect that. You can't just wake up the next morning and be like, oh my god,
I
I
have
got
37 million subscribers on YouTube.
37 million people would think I'm funny. And want to give me, make me millions and millions of dollars a year. Wow.
That's a big that's more of a population than a lot of countries. in the
Right?
world.
He is.
Yeah.
He's massive. I always look at Lyric and stuff, and I'm like, they're really big, streamers. But then I think of PewDiePie, and I was like, wow, he is just so big it's unimaginable.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 20% of the internet or something ridiculous. Like, sub to
That's
him.
the biggest thing for Google and YouTube gaming. If they're going to be Twitch, or just become something bigger than Twitch,
And that's a possibility. They just got to do everything right.
Yeah. I think he's the count. Like he is what they are banking on. He's what's going to bring so many people to that to that
Absolutely.
section of that site.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is, let me pull it up here. Hold on. PewDiePie. He's got stats you can actually see on Social Blade. He gets an average video here. He gets like, no, this is an average day. An average day, he'll get like 6.5 million views from on his videos.
6.5 million views. Okay, yeah.
Especially latest ones, he'll get like shit tons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit tons of views. And he'll get an average 20 to probably around, I'd say it looks around 20 to 25k follows subscribers a day. So I mean, he's dropped a lot though. Back like 5 months ago, he was getting like almost quadruple the amount of subs he is now. Now he's getting a lot less, and he's went downhill. So I don't know.
On YouTube, man. I don't know.
That could be it.
Can't really look too much into that. I don't think.
Yeah, you really can't, because it happens. But I don't know. He's not hurting though.
Once you have almost everyone on the site subscribe to you, what's gonna happen? Well, you're at the
Right,
top. You can't
right.
go up.
No, you can't. I mean, you can, but it becomes more and more and more of a super business look at that level,
Hmm.
and you're really treating it. You know what I mean? Because that's more money than someone that goes to college for 12 years is going to be making. You know, you're,
12 years.
I don't know, dude. I'm just saying a big number.
You're going to college for 12 years. You're doing something
I
wrong.
don't know, man. You know what I'm saying
Well,
though? Making YouTube videos and stuff. Wow.
Yeah.
PG takes about 10 years.
Hmm?
Doctor takes about 12 years.
That's what I was
Doctor?
thinking. Being a doctor.
Well, that takes like 8.
You got
8 or
4
9,
years,
isn't it?
You got 4 years for bachelor's. Like
2 years for a master's.
two, you got
See.
medical.
3 years.
See?
And medicals is like
Isn't it
school's like
10?
2 years, and then you got residency for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Well, I guess at a certain point when you're a resident, aren't you technically a doctor?
I don't consider you a doctor until you're
Um,
out of your residency, mate.
Regardless, doesn't matter. That's the potential of YouTube gaming though. If PewDiePie does decide to take, if he signed a contract many years ago when the YouTube, because this platform's been out for a long time. They just had a terrible chat this time. It's been out for years, man. I got invited to the beta forever ago, and I don't even have subs really, so I'm assuming a lot of people did.
Yeah.
And it's just they never did the chat right. So if PewDiePie ever since then has had a contract he's on that you can't stream on Twitch, man. You gotta just never ever go on another media site again. This is it. You have YouTube or you're not making videos on our site anymore.
Yeah.
We're
There's gonna be a
banning
lot of
you.
that. There's gonna be a lot of that.
There's gonna be a lot of mumbo jumbo going around.
Mumbo jumbo.
You know what I mean? Right, dude? Big contracts and stuff. People stream and they can only stream like Riot, like the it's told us the other day. Riot Games had made their LCS players sign contracts to only stream League of Legends.
Yeah, for a while, right? But then that got leaked.
Yeah, then it got leaked.
So, and
but
then they changed that because
doesn't
that
matter.
kind of looks like shit.
Doesn't matter if you.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a bad bad PR if something like that did. So we're just speculating, of course. Right now, we're we're not really.
I mean, it does make sense. So, like, let's say like a TV station, like let's say like I don't know what is Conan O'Brien on?
Fox?
NBC or something. Let's say let's say like fucking CBS comes up to him and is like, hey, you want to like they can't come up to him because he's under contract for NBC. You know, I mean, it's that's what media is. You know, I mean, big personalities are gonna be they're contracted,
Yeah.
and there's clauses in those contracts.
And-
There's rules in those contracts you can't break.
Streaming's
of
still
money.
very young. Even if it looks big right now, it's still very, very young. I think streaming has a very long path ahead of it, and it's going to be much bigger than what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
Even now, it's going to keep evolving. But
Yeah, definitely.
So
PewDiePie shouldn't
that's
have a
YouTube
problem.
gaming, man. It's good talk.
Good talk.
What else did we want to talk about? Early access games. Let's get our thoughts on
Man,
those.
yeah. I mean, like, a lot of early access, it's hit or miss. That's, you know what I mean? A lot of early access is hit or miss.
You know, technically,
It's either gonna be really
Minecraft
shit or
was
really
early
good.
access, and look how awesome that turned out to be.
Ah, shit.
Minecraft, yeah.
I guess.
That's like that is the one big.
Like pioneer
example,
of
I guess,
early
for
access.
But then you know what? You could look at that, and then you could also look at shitty games like Warzy, Daisy.
Yeah.
You know, all these fucking this shitty early access survival games.
Daisy, man, they
Yeah.
haven't did much. They've added a truck for a whole year. So I mean, that's production, right?
That's ridiculous. Like, and there are early access games that that come out finished. That, like Planetary Annihilation came out finished, even though they were asking a ridiculous amount.
You
for
got
the
it,
early
didn't you?
access version.
Didn't you
Huh?
get Planetary Annihilation?
Planetary, yeah, I got Planetary Annihilation. When
You
it was
hate
early
it or
access.
like
I paid,
it?
I paid like 60 something.
That's a
Which
lot
is,
for a
it
game.
was. I thought it was going to be really good. Turns out it wasn't that good at all. But
It's
regardless,
okay, but the biggest thing is like they didn't even finish the game, and then they started Kickstarter for another game.
yeah,
So it's
the
kind
whole
of like
the whole crowdfunding thing, man.
It's caused a
it
big
can get
influence.
a lot of good things out there,
Mhm.
but it also kind of rubs me the wrong way when companies start doing that shit. You know,
It's like I said the other day. I've heard it from so many like streams and interviews and stuff. Near the end of work, near the end of the completion of a game is when you start putting in those 80-hour work weeks.
Yeah.
Because big companies typically will say you got this deadline to finish a game. Now, early access they don't really have that because they're mostly indie. They don't really have it early, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I think some of them are
A lot
scams,
of these
man.
companies can't, you know,
Some
they
of them
can't
quit
afford it.
working.
They can't afford.
DayZ could afford to keep working. They sold enough.
I'm saying like going the traditional route and releasing a finished game for a lot of these companies, they can't afford to do that because of how small their studios are. You know, and a lot of them don't have publishers. A lot of them are going self-published, which
They try to get greenlit on Steam and go to the eyes of the PC gamers
Yeah.
in Steam because Steam is a promoter.
If you're not on Steam and you want to sell a game on PC,
It's not happening.
it's not happening.
No,
You
it's
know?
not happening. That's a joke.
Yeah, it's not happening because Steam is PC gaming. It's the end all be all. Like, yeah. But I just have a big problem with I don't know. I just a lot of the unfinished shit coming out and never being finished. Like I just recently bought an early access game. And I backed it on Kickstarter as well. What was it called? See, I don't play it anymore, so I don't know what it's called. H Hour World Elite, which was basically the Kickstarter. They said that it was basically from the guys from SOCOM. You know SOCOM and the PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played the shit out of SOCOM. SOCOM 1 and SOCOM 2. Basically, it was from the creative director of SOCOM 2, and he wanted to make a new basically SOCOM like game for the PC and PS4, and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want to play that again. I played the shit out of SOCOM. I want to play more, and at its state, and it's on early access on Steam. Let's see how much it costs.
Yeah. Most of them are typically
Costs,
20 to 25.
Yeah, it costs $25. But here's the thing with it: you get it's $25. There's 2 maps. There's 6 guns.
Are they big maps?
They're multi.
Are they like Battlefield sized?
Yeah, no, they're not.
What's it called on Steam?
SOCOM is small quarter combat.
Okay.
The bigger the maps, the shittier the game was. Yeah, you like SOCOM 3. They went to kind of like the Battlefield style, like big maps with vehicles and stuff, and nobody liked it because SOCOM was all.
They
about
tried to evolve and failed.
The SOCOM community is really like. They don't like they're all about that small quarters, really tactical combat.
That's
really,
how
like,
Rainbow Six is now, though.
really slow, and like really kind of skill based, honestly. But yeah, like,
You sound like one of
it's
those SOCOM gamers.
huh?
You sound like one of those SOCOM gamers. That's
Hey,
what you are.
There's not. I've played 2 hours.
A SOCOM nerd.
It's just on record.
I think we can give that a tasty.
Oh motherfucker.
Tasty.
Yeah, but there's nothing in it. Like they just patched in voice chat, voice over IP chat. That was the newest patch, and there's still 2 maps. There's still like 6 weapons.
Right.
There's like I can go online right now.
Tasty.
There's probably 16 people playing. That's it.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. dude.
That is
But I
bad.
spent 25 fucking bucks
That
on
is
this thing.
bad. That is bad.
It's sad. It's because I really want this thing to be successful, but I don't think it is with 16 people playing. On any given night. Tasty. I got
Whoa.
tasty.
Tasty. What's the what was the game called? The new version, the new one.
H Hour World Elite.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
fucking around a little
We'll
bit.
link
I'm
it in
sorry.
chat.
I was watching Drop Frames and saw JP fucking around. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck around. Fuck it. Fucking.
Used to be a SOCOM fanboy. SOCOM.
I know you always talked about SOCOM a lot. You did. Rainbow Six is pretty tight, don't you think? And it's more slow quarters, fucking tactical kind of work.
I never really got into
Did you
Rainbow
play
Six.
it?
I did.
The
I
new
played-
one?
I
Was it
played
fun?
on 360, yeah.
Was it
It
fun?
Yeah, I love. Yeah, it was great.
I
It
was
more
thinking about,
tactical,
like,
slow, slow.
is
I
it
like
worth
shooters
buying?
that are slower.
Is it worth buying though for $60?
The new one?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it looks cool.
I've seen a lot of streamers like playing them. How much is it here? You linked it. I didn't even see.
Oh, the H. That's HR. That's $25. I actually pre-ordered the new the Siege Rainbow Six Siege or Rainbow. Is it Rainbow? Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege.
Here's a perfect question, by the way. Like CS:GO sized maps are not that small. You're talking about like super tactical slow. Would it be? CS:GO maps are pretty big, but not that big.
I'm talking about. They're pretty. I'll try to look for. They're pretty small. Like they're
But
really
small.
like,
But CS:GO small, give or take.
Yeah.
Or what? This looks cool, Tim. Kind of.
What?
I'm still watching the trailer, and it looks pretty cool. But it doesn't look like SOCOM. It kind of looks like SOCOM, I guess, but SOCOM, like you said, does make me feel different. It's like slow based.
Mm-hmm. It's just yeah. Here, I'll get a. Here's one of the most popular maps, Vigilance. They're pretty small maps, and they were so good too. They're the ones in SOCOM too. They made them so well. Oh my god! I wish those servers were still up, or someone was still like had some sort of
Yeah, so this is CS:GO size maps.
Yeah, they're small and they're awesome.
Terrorists are in. This is like CS:GO except more tactical. CS:GO is more of an FPS straight shooter.
Yeah.
CS:GO is very tactical though. It is. Once you start playing with their people, it gets. You know what I mean? You have people watching certain points always.
I think the cool thing about SOCOM was that it was like almost one of the first multiplayer shooters ever on consoles. You know?
What Halo?
Huh?
Was that before the first Halo?
The second Halo, you mean?
The first one.
I think it was. But
the first
like
one was online on PC, dude.
Huh?
The first one was online on PC.
True.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like console gaming specifically, like the PS.
Oh, okay.
The PS2 was like for SOCOM. For the PS2, SOCOM was the shooter to play. If you know.
I remember you always seeing you in I was in my Xbox Live menu sometimes, and I'd be like seeing Revolt Returns play SOCOM. I remember seeing that a bunch for some reason.
It was on Xbox.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
I thought I remember something like that.
It was a PlayStation exclusive. I would too, man. I would love a re-release of SOCOM on the PSN store.
Are you talking about a remastered or a brand new one?
SOCOM 2 remastered. I don't want a new one.
That's what I thought about the original Resident Evil, thinking it'd be great too and remastered. It's great for me, but then again, for other people, it's like,
yeah.
You have to have that nostalgic.
You do.
Feeling to play games like that.
There's a small community of people who want to play SOCOM. You know, I mean, it was a really nice. It was awesome. They had an awesome clan community too. Like you could literally create a clan like on the main menu, and you'd have like the clan tags throughout the entire game. It'd be like global
cool.
and everything.
And
you'd have clan stats and everything like that. The clan ranks and individual ranks as well. It was like the perfect multiplayer game.
That's pretty cool, actually.
But enough about that.
What did we get off topic from?
It was the
early access games.
Early access games.
Early access games, though. H1Z1, prime example of the 1% that actually hold up. H1Z1's an amazing game for an early access game. If you want to get your money well spent, you're going to put more than 80 hours probably in H1Z1, and that's worth $20.
I heard it's pay to win, though.
No, it's not pay to win whatsoever.
Okay.
Not even a little bit. That was an early access rumor. Because they were trying out something new that getting keys for airdrops and money for airdrops. But like if someone does it, literally the whole server will fucking go to it and they will rape your asshole. And you can't even fucking do it on low populated servers. So you know what I mean? You can't sneak them in your own.
Yeah.
So like you gotta fucking go to a high populated server to do them. So no, that's not pay to win in my opinion, you know?
Yeah.
You have to fight for it hardcore. I'm talking literally 10, 15 people will go for it, you know? Because it'll be huge. It'll be a big beam that comes, you know what I mean? Everyone on the server will see it. Not a beam, but yeah. But like early access, that's about it. That's not one. And Ark is doing it too. Ark has a phenomenal support team compared. You don't see that a lot. You don't see support teams just updating. Ark literally had six updates in one night. When I was trying to stream it one night.
That's crazy.
And I was in a different sleep cell. Yep. Couldn't even stream it that night. I just kept it.
No, I love Randy King.
Randy Kings did it right. Randy Kings was fun for the time. I don't know if I'd play it again.
Played 48 hours of that game.
I played. Let me see how many I played of it. I know I played a little bit more than you, maybe.
They're all the same style games that come out, and they're always popular for like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. It's because they're based off the same engine, source engine.
45 hours for me. What'd you say? 44? I mostly played with you though.
48.
You know. Well, I played a lot with you.
Yeah, and then for Rust, I had 32 hours.
I have
Oh.
7 hours in Rank Kings.
7 hours of Rainy Kings. And me
Yeah.
and Gary played that a ton.
I have
Rust, I have
160.
93 hours.
I have 165 in Rust. I got this. All right, I want to show this highlight of mine real quick over our camera box here. It's a highlight of me. You were in it, Tim. You're like, you laughed. No, I was like Tim watched the broadcast when I was a lot smaller, and you'll see. Hold on.
Okay.
This is funny. This is funny. Jordan gets fucking shot right in the head.
Oh,
And I don't.
this.
This is
Oh, the
really
Rust
old.
one.
Yeah, this is really old. This is super funny though. So you can just quickly search for YouTube. That's really convenient. YouTube has a lot of convenient features with their videos, at least. So I mean, I'm having.
Yeah, the VOD system on Twitch
Mhm.
is straight garbage.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I don't know. I'm looking for this video. Go ahead and talk if you want.
Oh, wait, man.
Let's see. Where's it
Go
at?
right
Where's
ahead
it
and
at?
talk, Timmy.
Hello, and welcome to the Rainy Kings Talk Show.
Haha, the Reign of Kings talk show.
I'm
Yeah.
your host, Lord Boas.
Lord
Can you
Boas.
search for specific videos and?
Fire
No?
the trebuchet.
Oh yeah, you can. I'm
You
stupid.
can, like, titles, you can.
Yeah.
And tags.
Cool. Here it is. Yeah, so in this video, basically, what is happening is we're playing Rust, having a pretty fun time, and Jordan, our friend Gary, says, "Oh, there's a bear on you, Jordan," and Jordan's like, "I've got like 1 HP left. I got like 1 HP," and I'm like, "Don't worry, I'll come to the rescue. Let me get the pistol out of the." I just heard him over the rocks. Yeah, this is. Oh my god, it's not working. I've hyped this up so much. Dude, so many technical issues. I've literally hyped it up so much. Literally, I shouldn't have did this without fucking pre-preparing it first. You
Too
know?
hype. I'd just like to talk about one thing real
Yeah, go ahead.
That's really
Go
hyped.
Go ahead, man.
Rocket League is #2 in games right now.
Oh boy, is
For
it?
sales or for Twitch?
Twitch, sorry.
Here it is.
hype
New
train.
York's probably playing it.
Here's the video now.
Lyric. There's like 2, 3 big streamers. Big Waffle, or something like that. Was playing.
Giant waffle.
Giant
Uh,
Waffle.
Game is so fun. I want to play it. Right
Dude,
now.
this shit's too messed up. I can't do this. Never mind. I fucking.
Oh my god.
This shit's too fucking glitched and
Look,
shit,
there's
bro.
2 of you right now.
Yeah, it's too glitched. I fucking. So many. We've learned things not to do, right? Right? We've learned not to do certain things and not
This
fuck
is
up
still-
again,
this is
right?
still in its infancy. We can, things will get better as they go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. They'll get better. They better, or else we're just going. Y'all don't think you can go as myths downhills? We have some tonight. Got 6 new followers during the show. 6 people liked it enough to follow,
Nice, man.
and that's
Awesome.
hard, you know.
Devin, you were right. Yeah, I did not live up to the hype. You can just, keep describing it, dude.
I'll
Like,
I'll
frame
link.
by frame.
How about I'll link the video?
Wouldn't live up to the hype.
And
Rank
when,
Kings?
No, we're talking about the video that he's supposed to play.
Oh.
how about I was linking in the fucking the. Here, I'll just let everybody see it regardless, right? We do got a quality button too. Twitch is like doing a good job. Keep it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it is funny. If you guys want to take a look at it real quick, it is really funny. So
Good
it's
old
really,
times in
it's
Rust.
really fucking funny video. Jordan's like, "You fucking idiot! You killed me," and I'm just like,
That's
"Oh."
another thing with those. That's why I liked Rainy King so much, because the map was kind of small. Like, I always knew where everything was.
I loved Old Rust so much. It was
Old,
really
Rust,
fun.
Old Rust, I hated it at first, but then I started knowing the map a little bit, and even then, once you know the map a little bit, it's almost impossible to know where the fuck you are a lot of the times.
Sometimes,
still-
I do. You know where you're at.
yeah, you know where you're at if you play it enough.
Sure,
You know
dude. It was just so big. It was a fuck. It was.
I
big.
learned it after, but we and Jordan and Gary and Luff played it over 150 hours together.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, if you've played that long, you're gonna know.
We
it.
played it a long time. We knew like
Like
certain
the
spots.
new
We
Rust,
we
man?
named our own certain rock spot space. We like sniper. Get the sniper cove quick. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Like the new Rust, man, it just seems massive and too big. Like that's why that I can't play it. It just turns me off so much. I don't
The
want
new
to play.
New Rust is kind of stupid. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. It's got the awesome feature where, I mean, each map's randomly generated each time. And there's set statues and stuff to help you like navigate. But that's awesome, and it also sucks because you can't go from one map to the next. And
Huh.
exactly know what going.
Rust did it good with the early access as well. They worked on their game regardless of maybe you not liking it. They did a
Maybe
good job
scrapped
on their
their entire
game.
and started over.
I would have
They
to say
yeah.
Rust was actually kind of very weird. Like, they did early access with Rust, and then they were like, "Fuck this, this sucks," and they stopped
Yeah,
that. They stopped
they
developing
scrapped
that one game. They
Well, no, they said that when they first made the game, dude. They're like, this will be a test version of it, and then we're gonna release the real version. They said that from the very beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that or not.
I never installed it at the very beginning. I have no clue.
Well, that's what they said. They're like, this is a test version, basically. We're going to end up scrapping this one day and going on to some new engine. And everyone was like, I wonder what that'll be. Luft and me always predicted it would kind of be like it is now, you know?
Yeah.
We described it like that. Chris thought it would go to 8-bit because he's, Chris is Chris. So
8-bit.
Chris is one of the most
Chris is
retarded
8-bit.
people we know.
Yeah.
But still. But then again, there's those bad potatoes that give everything a bad name, and that's 80% of the other fucking early release games. War Z, fucking DayZ, fucking ZZZZ, all these motherfucking...
It was mostly that War Z thing, man. It was from that company that continually puts out garbage, I forget what they're called. I kind of don't want to know what their name is, because
I do, so I don't ever want to buy some from them.
Garbage Inc.
What is it? War Z, okay. Who's the developer in there? War Z developer. Hammerpoint. These guys are, they renamed it Infestation? Survivor Stories.
Oh, yeah, they did do that. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
What else did they put out some garbage?
Man, if they did that, I'm sure people know it by now. I don't know the name, but I'm sure a lot of people do.
They also made Big Rigs, if you ever heard of that.
Big
Well,
Rigs,
have
oh
you
my
played
God.
it?
Have you heard of Big Rigs?
No.
Wasn't that the one that won like the worst game of the year?
Yes, Big Rigs. Yeah. They put out this pile. Of
Worst
fucking
game
garbage.
ever.
Here's a review for it. That same developer put out that game, and that was what? That was years ago. That was probably over 10 years ago. it's amazing that they're still a company and they're still able to put out this shit. Like,
I'll be damned.
it's ridiculous.
How's it work? How are they tricking people still, bro?
Who knows? I mean, with War Z, it was kind of obvious. They're like, hey, DayZ's a really big thing now. That mod, we're gonna, kind of maybe trick people into thinking this is the natural successor to that. And people thought that, and they got...
I'll show a video of this truck game since we are allowed to go show games on fucking cast. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll show a gameplay video of it here. Wow, dude, it looks bad. I deleted the thing on accident. It looks really bad.
It's very bad.
It looks really fucking not fun.
Yeah.
What's the company's name, by the way?
Hammerpoint.
Hammerpoint. See, now, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever see them in Steam,
Don't
you're
buy their
stupid
game.
if you buy it.
I don't think they're ever gonna sell another. Maybe in another 10 years. Everyone's forgotten about us, right? Maybe they'll change their name. Oh, you got it to play.
For some reason, when I play videos like this, it makes double versions of them. I was gonna just do that and play the
I see
videos we
that,
were talking
dude.
about.
Maybe
Why
you
does
should
it
even
do
try
that?
right now.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
MobiS probably messed up earlier when I fucked everything up.
Probably. Maybe you shouldn't even try right now.
You're right. Probably I should stop.
That's for next week.
All right, we'll figure that out because that's a good
Next
idea.
week we'll
Maybe
have
we can
a-
get that guy to make a new graphic, by the way, to put YouTube videos in.
Yeah,
and
that's
get
what I was
transition to.
thinking.
Okay. Yeah, because that's supposed to be a guest spot.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, I watched it though. I did, and it looked absolutely like. When you think of getting in a vehicle, you think of a game either a super good racing game or something like Grand Theft Auto where you can get out when you want to.
Yeah. Someone in the chat saying Big Rigs was fun. You had fun with Big Rigs? Is that possible? I mean, hey, dude. Everyone has fun with something, but...
Yeah. Maybe if you had a wheel with it to play it with. A gaming wheel. A gaming wheel.
Yeah, sure.
Possibly.
I don't... The game was...
Euro Trucker Simulator.
Euro Truck Simulator. There we go. Let's play that. Yeah. Early access games, they're always hit or miss. They're always, a gamble. and I don't know. I mean, they're good and they're bad.
Well, H1Z1 did it
Like for
right.
the industry, they're good and they're bad for the
Yeah,
industry.
yeah.
You know, like,
It's gonna keep. But dude, back in the day, it was the same
it's
thing
gonna
with
keep, it's gonna
different.
keep on. Yeah, they're
It
gonna
was the
keep
same
on.
thing with something different. Pizza
Yeah.
Hut used to, if you bought a certain amount, large size pizza would give you demo discs for PlayStation games coming out, and like
Well, here's
you
the
would be
thing
able to
about
buy
that.
demos with game magazines.
Like you're not wasting your money because if you enjoy pizza, you still get to eat the pizza.
And they were with game magazines too, though. They would make you buy the demos pretty
You get to
much.
read the articles in the game articles and the game
Well,
magazine.
we got the internet now. They don't need to give us a magazine anymore. It's basically like a giant demo of their game, and if we don't like it, then I mean, you know, it's our fault.
We don't like it.
It's a paid
They
for
they
demo.
warned us beforehand.
We're paying for demos
Hmm.
that are unfinished demos. Like most demos used to be vertical slices and stuff like that. Now they're just unfinished games that cost money.
True. Sometimes they hop them demos up though real hard, and that wasn't the real game. Some
The last
companies
demo I
did
remember
that.
playing was
Some
Saints
companies-
Row for the 360.
I remember playing. Mine was Crash
Saints Row one.
Bandicoot. I think
Oh.
Crash Bandicoot for the PlayStation. I don't think I really cared about demos that much.
Yeah.
I was just bought the game. Didn't even care.
That was when I first got a 360. I was like,
I wouldn't
14.
download a demo today for any game coming out. Like, no, I would maybe, but demos seem out of date.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, kind of.
it's like,
Just-
don't really
the-
want to do it. Just want to wait till it comes out.
Like when the first time I had a 360, I had no games on it because I was only 14 years old. Couldn't afford anything.
Mhm.
14 or 15 years old. So I would just download all the demos on the Xbox Live.
That's
market.
what, yeah. I did shit like that too and played them. Oh boy, but yeah, I mean, it's good and bad, like you said. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect world, regardless. We're gonna live in never. So I mean, you're never gonna live in a perfect world. So things are still gonna go downhill and uphill. But you can also get lucky with things like that, like Ark, Reign of Kings, fucking H1Z1. You can get a gem.
Yeah.
You can look hard enough and get a gem. I believe there's a game called Starbound that's a little bit like Terraria that was in early access. I got it. I remember buying it. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
forget.
I have
Anyways,
stuff down, too.
it was really fun,
I've-
and they stopped working on it. They don't work on it anymore. It's
That's
not been worked on in a long time. About
See,
6
for
months.
that, something like that, you should be able to get your money back. You know,
I
'Cause
think, yeah.
they never finished it, and you paid for
Yeah.
it. You should be able to get your money back for that.
You should be able to, but I
There's no
mean,
reason you shouldn't be able to.
I guess
paid
it
for-
causes Steam too much hassle
Yeah, I guess.
to care enough about it. It's not fair though to the consumer.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were promised a finished game. Even if it takes them forever, they need to at least show us that they're working on something
Yeah.
and doing a good job. Maybe not on Christmas. Maybe take holidays, see your family, but give us a texture at least to know you're there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
DayZ has added a truck. It was like the little military vehicles and shit they always fuck with in those games. It's like a Russian tank. They've had not a tank, but they had like a little Jeep over a year.
If they're having such a problem with it, they should have never even gone standalone. They should have just stayed on Arma. You know, as an
Yeah,
Arma.
really.
Do you think that's where they're having the most problems? Where they actually are having problems and they
too big too fast and they're
I
just
think-
going so hard.
I think DayZ's done, dude. Like the Arma 3 version is so much better that it can compete.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I've played it recently for a couple times. Now I'm not gonna play it anymore. I played it for maybe like an hour and
Which is
just
what everyone says.
had
I'm
a
not
little-
gonna play it anymore.
had a little bit of fun with it for a little bit. Now I was like, yes. I stepped off a step that was 2 steps up and died after 4 hours of playing. I was like, yeah, this game is shit. Fuck it. It was fun while I was playing because I think they have fixed a decent amount, but at least with the zombies they did, which was nice.
Yeah.
But I stepped off a step. It was 2 steps up and died and lost all my stuff. It took me 4 hours of just playing nonstop because I was just kind of hypnotized, just looking for stuff, just bored, you know. I wasn't even streaming. I was just playing, you know, for no reason. I think I was in a bad mood that day and I just wanted to get lost in the game, you know.
Yeah.
You ever like that? You just want to get lost in one, and then fucking all of a sudden step off a staircase and I die and was like, "Are you kidding me? That's 4 hours of my life. Didn't even stream it." And
It's
yeah,
absolutely ridiculous.
yeah. So yeah, they need to fix a lot of things still.
Yeah.
There's better talent coming out every day, and they're gonna get left in the dust, and no one's even gonna care about them anymore if they don't do something.
Sure.
Money or not, how
I mean,
much
there's
they
better
make, but
games like that, survival games like that. You know.
there's talent
Out
out there, and it's coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rocket League, really good game there. Not early access. They released it.
They
Is it
released
early
it.
access?
The game's out, and it's fucking good. It's fucking fun.
Is it early access though?
No.
It's
I
full
didn't
game.
say it was early access when I bought it.
44,000 viewers right now, guys.
44
Yeah.
thousand. If we had 40, oh, I thought you was like we did. I'm like, damn.
We have as much as Rocket League. That game is so fun, man.
I wonder where we are on the Game and Talk shows. Let me check. Just out of curiosity. I might buy it later. I'm leaning towards yes at this
Do
point.
it.
So I'm not buying it right now. I don't feel like doing it during
So
stream, but
fucking fun.
Why does it say Untitled Blogcast?
and I don't know. It's probably a Twitch glitch.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, yeah, that's what we
Twitch
know.
glitch. Twitch glitch.
1, 2.
One day, ladies and gentlemen, we'll all be in the same house and we'll be able to do a podcast from the couch
From the couch.
with
We can
mics
be couch
with
bros.
mics attached to our shirts. People, we'll be able to
Mics
do that.
attached to our
With
shirt.
your support today, we can do that sooner.
Not even, dude. We're gonna have mics installed in our chests.
As hearts.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
We're gonna remove our hearts and put a mic there. He said. He is an idiot.
He's an idiot.
It's gonna happen, man. It's gotta happen.
Well, let's see what we got here on
Back
the
bang.
thing.
Yeah, we talked about early access games.
HoloLens and the future of gaming.
Basically VR, and what is the other thing?
You want to get into some
It's
VR on the
virtual
home stretch here?
reality. HoloLens is not virtual reality. It's augmented reality, AR.
Yeah.
You want to get into this now? Go ahead and get into it. I think it's about time to get into it.
AR and VR, man.
AR and
Did you see a lot of the stuff coming out of E3? For,
No.
huge.
I've seen the there's a HoloLens coming out with a cover from a company and they showed Minecraft in it. I forget which one. Microsoft.
Oh yeah, Microsoft. Yeah.
Yeah, and they showed him playing Minecraft on his kitchen table, and that looked cool.
Yeah.
That
Was it
looked.
small blocks or big blocks? Because like I've seen multiple like demos where they've used.
It was
like,
pretty big, man.
Like okay, yeah. Like I've seen demos where they've had huge blocks that were like 1 foot by 1 that you can just place around your house and like kind of build like a Minecraft house in your house.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
wicked.
I would pay up to $600 to $800
You know
or
what's
something like
the-
that. Wouldn't you?
A lot of I've read about it is that they're going to be like console prices. Like there's going to be like 3 versions, and they were looking to probably start like $3.99, $4.99, and $5.99.
And it's not really going to be as much of a. It can be a game, but
gauge these, like are they gonna have more features for each one or what?
I'm assuming that they're going to be like each one's going to be like, more powerful than the
For HoloLens, you're saying, right?
for HoloLens, yeah. Because the different versions, there's gonna be like a consumer version, a business version, and like a college version. So I mean, each one's gonna be like, I would say the consumer version is probably gonna be more centered around like graphics, whereas the
then developers for the other version.
Whereas like the college version one's going probably more, or the business one's probably gonna be more centered around
developers.
like, faster processing.
Yeah, it's basically just what they augment basically computers' fucking screen around.
Yeah.
Like I've seen the demos and stuff, and I've heard that a lot of the things you see in the demos it's basically that it's pretty.
I
amazing.
haven't seen these
Except-
E3 videos you're talking about.
There's a couple demos. And
I'd
then,
like to watch it.
Apparently, though, for the HoloLens, I guess it's still really early, but like the field of vision is
Yeah, that's what I was
super
saying, too.
fucked. It's
360?
Like, huh?
360?
The field of what?
The field of vision?
No,
No, it's not 360. It's like this. It's like you can't. You
It's
don't
like-
have any. You don't have peripheral vision in them. And that's what the biggest problem is right now.
It's like a stack of cards in like your view that you can see, and like within that like not a stack of cards, a deck of cards, like
Yeah.
and within that your view, that's what you can see as the HoloLens. The downside of the demonstrate in the demos, they don't show that. So I mean,
Well, I'm sure they got a lot to work with still,
Yeah.
though.
and
I mean,
a lot
it's
of
like
people-
that's like talking about baby shit too. VR is really not really small still, even though we used to have.
No, VR is
Yeah,
is here, man.
Yeah,
Like Oculus and Sony's Morpheus, they are here. Those are ready. AR is not ready yet. AR is you know.
how ready is Morpheus? I don't remember reading much about that. I do know that Oculus did announce a retail version. For
Yeah,
the first
isn't it
quarter of
this year?
2016.
2016. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2016.
All right. Morpheus, I'm pretty sure is coming out around the same time. Like they're gonna be direct competitors.
Yeah, quarter 1, 2016.
I mean, apparently those are both. I haven't really heard as much of Morpheus as I have HoloLens or Oculus. And Oculus has been around for fucking forever, and now they're owned by Facebook.
Oculus originally sold to. They sold. Who'd they sell to? Facebook. That's right.
Facebook owns them. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I had like HoloLens is completely different from
It is. Yeah.
Oculus Rift. I would say HoloLens is more like the Google Glass, but it definitely beats the Google Glass. But
Ooh,
I think HoloLens has the ability to expand from just being augmented reality to actually being like a game kind of device as well.
Well, it's basically your computer wherever you want to bring it. That's what they're kind of touting as.
Windows 10 is supposed to have built-in HoloLens support, so
Yeah.
and it's supposed to automatically connect to it.
Yep.
I think HoloLens actually runs Windows 10.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Wow,
It
that's
does.
fucking. That is
It-
fucking awesome.
Yeah. That's what everything I've gathered from those demos that I've seen is basically it's like your computer wherever the fuck you want to put it, like on the wall or whatever. Like like you don't need monitors.
Like there's just one demo, like the guys like play a video, and there's a video up on the screen, and he's like stretching it out big.
Yeah.
That's
and,
awesome. Yeah, I've seen that
like,
shit, dude.
70-inch
Yeah, the
TV,
thing is, that's super
and he's
cool.
walking with it.
Yeah, I've seen that shit. That is super fucking
That is
cool.
super cool.
That's as cool as it gets right now, honestly. Like I want it now. Like right now,
Yeah.
as we're talking about, I want some right now.
Yeah, like I think the field of vision will be fixed pretty easily. I mean, I don't know. I think they're planning to launch with the HoloLens.
How small is the field of vision again? Like explain it.
It's-
Like
you,
how?
you don't have peripheral vision when you're wearing it right now, so you can't see around like the side to the
That
side.
kinda
You can
kills
only see
it.
what's directly in front of you.
That kind of like kills it for me.
Well, I mean, it's an early version, yeah, but it's not, yeah.
That needs to
That's
be
not good.
fixed. That
You
needs to be
don't- You don't want
fixed.
them to come out with a retail version of
No,
that,
that's like having to always if like example look in the corner of your eye 24/7. If it was like there, like always looking.
Yeah, it'd be like Oculus coming out with like their very early the earliest models they had of the Oculus Rift were basically like super low res and the frames per second was making people nauseous. Like it wasn't I think it wasn't fast enough. Like apparently, I think now it's fine. But apparently the res and the FPS for these like because they're right on your they're basically like taking
That
over
link
your-
doesn't work, Jordan.
Yeah,
Huh?
I fucked up.
Oh, they're basically taking over your field of vision. You're wearing that. You can't see anything else. Like, it needs to be damn near reality. It needs to be reality almost.
And that's creepy and awesome to me to think about, like how scary technology's evolving and stuff. Motherfucking Terminator 3 gonna be reality and shit one day. AI gets so good eventually that it's just self-learning emotions and whatnot. That looks cool. That looks really cool, Jordan. Makes me fucking want it. That sucks that you have the restriction, but I mean, if they
I feel like it'll be like fixed easily. Like it's not a big deal for them.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll
They'll
be fine.
fix it one way or
I mean,
another.
I
I don't know if
the
it's
glasses
not a
they
big
have
deal
are
though. It's a pretty
huge
big
and
deal, I think.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty big deal, but I'm saying they should be able to fix it. I mean, they should be able to have like a bigger field of view with no problem.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
Microsoft-
everything looks good right now. I mean, I don't.
What did you say the release date basically is for him?
Holland? I don't.
Did
they-
2000? Didn't
They
you
don't
said
have a
2016
release date.
earlier for
That
something?
was for Oculus Rift.
Okay, fuck the Oculus. I mean, the Oculus Rift's cool. Never mind. I mean, like I don't know. It's okay. Oculus is okay. Like from what I've seen for it, so.
It's just kind of weird that Facebook owns Oculus Rift to me. I don't know.
I just don't
It
care
is.
about it.
It's
I
a
don't
weird
care.
thing.
That doesn't bother me as much as it's just not as entertaining as I would have thought. Something like HoloLens coming out and it looks much more entertaining on a whole new level. You know,
Yeah.
that's exciting. Oculus Rift is something I would be like, thank you if someone bought it for me. Be like, I'll play it.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't use it religiously though. You know what I mean?
Like,
Like once that becomes a bigger thing, like how is it going to affect streaming?
That's
HoloLens,
I've
you
addressed
think-
that before.
That's a good
Actually,
point.
I've
were you
addressed
saying,
that. I've addressed that before.
I would say HoloLens would make card games so amazingly fun, like Magic or like back in the old high school days, like Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that.
Yeah. Be cool if we put like a little avatar of you, your person you're playing against across from you or something.
Yeah, and like actual action and stuff like that.
Your Microsoft avatar or whatever company you're getting it for. That's cool. I think it would have to be really. That's why I'm saying streaming's still a baby. You never know where it's gonna go. Like it could go big with everything else. It just rides the wave of technology, just
Yeah.
massive productions of technology and brand new technology coming out every other every other week, every other month, you know? Just trying to keep getting more updated, man, and keep getting better and better, hopefully. Hopefully nothing goes downhill with it, at least.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's really unpredictable, but from what we've
I
seen
mean,
so far,
you know,
it's
20
just...
years brain interface, and somebody can stream from their sleep.
No one won't watch no one stream. Oh, well, their dreams. That would be cool, dude. That's a cool idea. Streaming in your... while you're sleeping, but streaming your dreams. Oh,
Streaming
that...
your dreams,
That's
fucked
tight.
up.
That's
Streaming
that's
your
cool.
dreams. Too
That's
Too fucking far, man.
Nah, I would do it, dude. I'd stream my dreams if Twitch would let
You
me.
fucked up, dude. You know
Stream my
fucked up
dream.
things you dream?
Yeah, it'd be the it'd
You
be
don't even know you dream.
It'd be cool. I'd
Your
watch
brain's
it,
a
dude.
fucked up thing, man. Everyone's brain's a fucked up thing.
Mhm.
You don't want that. Like, you don't even want to know what the things you dream probably half the time.
I wouldn't mind watching a couple VODs.
A couple of VODs.
Yeah, myself doing it. Yeah, dude. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Dream VODs. New to Twitch.
Stream bots, stream Twitch. That's how Twitch is going to compete with YouTube gaming.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brain
God.
dream
interface.
VODs.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Well, it's been an hour and 50 minutes here. I think we're about on the home stretch here of the old 60 FPS episode 1.
Episode 1.
Episode 1, hashtag
Some good
pilot.
stuff.
Episode
There
1.
is one thing I think we didn't talk about, right?
Yeah, what?
The Terraria clients. Did we
Oh
talk
yeah, we
about
kind
that?
of touched on Terraria, but
We
were
touched
talking
Terraria pretty heavy, I think. I talked about it for a good 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
I think we're good.
I mean, there is a Terraria Mac and Linux client coming out later this month. I honestly,
We didn't talk about that. Jordan, do you know a lot about that?
I know a little bit. I mean, I just know the client's coming out sometime this month. There's no like release date yet, but
Okay.
honestly, I think like the hype train for Terraria is pretty big right now. But like once the Linux and Mac client will come out, you'll have a big Mac.
Well, the thing is about hype trains, though, that lead hype trains are the big streamers. Now, they already are playing the game, and even when this awesome patch comes out for a lot of users, not 100% of those users most likely will not be big streamers, because the big streamers are already on that hype train regardless. They'll get a fucking Windows if they have a Mac to do this, because they get enough viewership to do it, and that's who leads the hype train. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not really going to affect the hype train
But
that much.
the good thing is though that like with the Linux client and the Mac client, that means there's going to be a Linux server and a Mac server. And the biggest thing right now is that Terraria doesn't have anything other than a Windows server, and many people can't run servers on Windows because they're more expensive.
I'm sure it'll bring in a lot of new people, though.
Yeah, a lot of new people though.
It will bring in a lot of new people, for sure. Definitely. People's been wanting to play it.
Kind of
Terraria's a good
unrelated.
game.
Oh, sorry. Kind of
Terraria's a
unrelated. Going back to Rocket League. You said it was number 2 on Twitch right now. It's number 1 Steam sold game.
Is it number 1?
Yep.
I bet there's a bunch of people streaming it. That's the thing about hype trains. If you don't jump on them quick enough, if you're a streamer, you're not going to get in them. You know what I mean? You have to be you have to be averaging 50 to 100 viewers usually to jump on a hype train. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whenever you go live, 50 to 100 is a good number. Then you'll be seen at the top. People will see you. You'll be like, "Oh, that. Let me check it out." We might do a night stream later tonight too, if you guys you're up for it later. By the way, I was thinking night stream. So I don't know. It's all up to you guys. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah. But yeah, guys. It's been a good episode 1, I think. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, like anyone who's watching right now, if you guys want to put up suggestions for us, we'll take a look at them. Like what you want to see for something like this. If you know certain things we can do, like talk about, you know, certain segments we could touch on or I add. You know, like like we want to make this enjoyable for people.
We plan to make it a long-term thing. We're planning to keep
Yeah.
doing this every Sunday at 9 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. There will be shit shows every now and then, I guarantee it, but you guys have fun with us during them at least. You laugh with us. You know, you don't bust our balls too hard, so that's
I
good.
mean, we archive these as well, and eventually I kind of want to archive the audio as well, just by itself.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely. I mean, it would definitely be awesome to have like the audio just by itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that eventually. Yeah, I mean, you know, we you know, just anything you guys want to see. If there's certain things you don't think we're doing that well, or if there's certain things you think we could be doing better, tell us,
Yeah.
please.
No.
You know.
Anything suggestion, you can directly PM DM us on Twitter or message us over Twitter. Any of us there. Our Twitters are actually right below our portraits here,
Yeah.
like right there. At GV Jordan, at Record Gaming, and at Bulls Live. So suggestions, if you liked it, give us some feedback if you want. That would be cool. You know, we really take pride in this. I think it's really fun to do. We're really trying to make something out of it. It isn't some lollygag fucking fuck fest up here that we're just fucking around with. We actually try to make production feature and stuff more. You know, we're going. We're
No
trying
more
to make
fucking
it.
black screen fuck ups.
We're trying to make it a real thing for a while.
Yeah,
You know.
bold overlay. Or my Skype crashing 3 times.
Or mine once.
That's gonna happen. It's live.
On the bright side, at least my camera hasn't went off once this entire time.
I guess. Yeah. That's bright.
Yeah.
Mine has.
My glass is half full, not half empty, man.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, I think. What do you guys think?
I think that's a good way to wrap it up.
You can
Good
find
wrap.
me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. You can find me here on Twitch. You can follow my stream. You can find me at Boas Live or at Boas LOL on YouTube. Or you can directly message me on Twitch. Whatever you want. Appreciate you guys stopping in. This is Tareka Streaming. He also has a Twitch account at Yell OK Dude and Dud, actually DUD. Oh wait, not Tareka Streaming. And you can follow his Twitch on here. It's at Tareka Streaming, of course. Twitch.com/Tareka Streaming, and also GV Jordan streams as well from time to time. So you can follow him, or you can follow him on Twitter. To find us all easiest on Twitter, to be honest, probably. So have a good night, guys, and that's it, guys. It's